In today's video, we're going to be talking about how we can save Call of Duty Mobile. Now, if you guys have not heard, Microsoft wants to completely phase out Call of Duty Mobile now with the release of Warzone Mobile, which is honestly a shame because a lot of people have loved this game since 2019, since its release date, and they have basically used COD Mobile as a complete money cow, which they think they're going to be able to do again with Warzone Mobile. But if I'm going to be honest, Warzone Mobile just does not have the same amount of pull as Call of Duty Mobile has, because Call of Duty Mobile, like I said, has been around since 2019, and the mobile community is a little different than the console community. They're not used to the yearly release and the change-ups of Call of Duty like those of us who play on console Call of Duty are used to. The people that play COD Mobile have spent so much money on this game, thousands of dollars now for it just to get phased out. Now, does that mean that they're not going to be able to play this game? We don't really know. We don't know if COD Mobile is going to be left up on the store. I can see it being left up on, the Apple Store and the Play Store. But the thing is there's going to be no more updates for it. So the people that have spent thousands of dollars on this game are now going to have to deal with people that hack and put bugs on this game. And then essentially they're just wasting their money in that way, because the game's going to be unplayable once hackers and modders start getting a hold of it, which I think is just a shame. Not as many people like Battle Royales as they think they do. A lot of people have gotten used to the 6v6 modes in COD Mobile, and if they think that a lot of these 6v6 players are then just going to drop everything to go play a battle royale, they're absolutely wrong. And the multiplayer aspect of Warzone Mobile is nothing near the development of the multiplayer aspect that COD Mobile has. So if they think that people are just going to drop everything that this game has and go play a downgraded version of Modern Warfare 2, essentially the worst Call of Duty that they could have released a mobile version of, they're very, very wrong. So there's just a few topics that I wanted to bring up in today's video. I wanted to bring up possible outcomes and how we can possibly save Call of Duty Mobile from being completely shut down. So let's talk about the possible outcomes first. Possible outcome number one is that Call of Duty Mobile gets completely just shut down, taken off the App Store, and then they pop. Warzone Mobile is the only thing for Call of Duty Mobile support that there is. That's probably the worst possible outcome that could happen. Outcome two is that they leave Call of Duty Mobile up on the store, but it gets no more support. Bugs start happening, modders get a hold of it, it's just a bad deal. Hackers, no more camos, no more support, all of that good stuff. That's possible outcome number two, which isn't much better than outcome number one, because then they're just letting Call of Duty Mobile get a bad name. So outcome number three, which is the best possible outcome, in which I can honestly kind of see happening, but it's kind of a stretch all at the same time. I can see them releasing a brand new Call of Duty Mobile under Microsoft's name. So right now, Call of Duty Mobile has nothing to do necessarily with Activision. It does have Activision's name and stuff on it, but it is developed and owned by Tencent, which is a very big mobile company that creates a lot of mobile games, and they own all of the rights to Call of Duty Mobile right now. So what I can see happening is Microsoft developing their own Call of Duty Mobile with the Warzone Mobile game engine, and hopefully they let the people who have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this game transfer over their COD points, and in some way, shape, or form, some of the skins that they spent so much money on in this game, because nobody's going to transfer over to Warzone Mobile if they just stop supporting this game. I do think Warzone Mobile has some potential as a BR. Do not get rid of the 6v6 mode just to support a battle royale after that. A lot of people don't play battle royales on COD Mobile. Look at Call of Duty Mobile's BR. It has it has its own little cult following, but not enough to bring everybody over to Warzone Mobile. And you're not going to rely on the MW2 name and the MW2 style, because Modern Warfare 2 is a failed game. It's not even popular. So why would you try and close down a game that actually is popular for something that is not popular and already has a bad reputation attached to it? Now listen, I'm all for the Microsoft deal. I think it's great for Call of Duty. I think the best possible outcome is for Microsoft to buy Call of Duty, because that gives the developers more freedom to develop the game that they want, because then they're not worried about Activision harping on them to grind for as much money as they can. But now let's get on to how we can save Call of Duty Mobile. So a lot of people right now are tweeting at Tencent asking them what's happening with COD Mobile, what's happening with COD Mobile, and a lot of people are tweeting at the actual Call of Duty Twitter saying save Call of Duty Mobile, save Call of Duty Mobile. That's not the thing to do. Tencent does not have a say in it at all. The thing to do is to tweet at Phil Spencer. Tweet at Phil Spencer like there's no tomorrow. Even if you don't have a Twitter, if you want to save Call of Duty Mobile, get a Twitter and go tweet at Phil Spencer. I've been doing it all week long, all month long. I know he's seen some of my tweets because some of them have gotten quite a bit of likes and retweets and stuff like that, and a lot of tags in the comments of my tweets. Now, the other thing that I can recommend doing is making a bunch of petitions. I'm actually going to be starting a petition to leave Call of Duty Mobile up on the store and allow support for Call of Duty Mobile to continue after the deal goes through. If you want to follow that petition, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Now, I know I'm not some huge Call of Duty Mobile YouTuber and I have no pull whatsoever, but you know, sometimes it's the little things that count towards the big ideas. And a lot of people are wondering, you know, realistic, why do you even care? Well, the reason I care so much is because I know what it's like to spend a assload of money on a video game and then the video game stops getting supported. Look at Black Ops 3. I swear to God, I spent like $4,000 on that game. A year later, it's done. No support for it, no nothing. The game's not, hackers are invading it. We absolutely need to save Call of Duty Mobile. It has blew up my channel in ways that I can't even imagine, and I have a lot of love for this game in just the short time that I've played it. Now imagine if you're playing it all the way back in 2019, you don't have a console, you don't have a PC, and you've spent so much money on this game. And then all of a sudden Microsoft comes in and says, we're deleting your game. That is why I care so much. A lot of people don't understand why a console player and a PC player care so much about a mobile game that I just started playing. Like, you can tell me it's because I get views on it, whatever. That's not the reason why. It's because I have common sense. Now, do I think Microsoft really wants to just shut down Call of Duty Mobile? No, I don't, because I know that they make a lot of money from this game, that Tencent makes more money from this game than any Call of Duty ever has, ever. So I know Microsoft is not that stupid, and I know they know that having just a battle royale is not enough. You need to have 6v6 multiplayer and other game modes included with it. You need to have skins and the same level of support for the multiplayer that you give to the battle royale. And cutting up chunks of the battle royale is not enough to make 6v6 multiplayer maps. Microsoft knows. They know. They've been talking to Activision. I know they've been talking to probably some of the developers that created Call of Duty Mobile and getting an idea, and I think they have a plan, so I don't think there's that much to worry about. But if you want to sign up for that petition, I'll leave it down in the link in the description, and I'm gonna tweet it at people like iFerg, Bobby Plays, you know, some of the bigger YouTubers that can help get pushed it out there. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section of this video. Let me know how much money you've spent on Call of Duty Mobile since its release. Be sure to sign up for that petition. And this is kind of a different video from my normal videos, kind of a different mood, because I'm a little upset about it, but I also know that Microsoft can make a good decision. They have the resources to put out a very good Call of Duty Mobile by themselves without Tencent. Now, whether they do it or not, that's where we're on the fence. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will catch you guys in the next one later.
I appreciate what you've done. Realistic, whitey.